Now, what do Morecambe and Wise, Frank Sinatra and...
Oh, my goodness, what a wee darling.
Absolutely. This is Vesper, who has just won Best Kennel Club Hero Dog at Crofts at the weekend.
Goodness.
Isn't she gorgeous?
She's beautiful. She looks so gentle, doesn't she?
She is. She's very cuddly. We love a cuddly dog on the breakfast sofa. Look at that. Not only is she cuddly, she's incredibly brave.
Yeah, she is.
Because Vesper, as John said, is a rescue dog who worked to locate survivors of the Turkey and Morocco earthquakes last year, and she has been honoured with the Kennel Club Hero Dog Award at Crofts this week.
It's not gone to her head at all, has it?
No,
she's
very
taken it all in her
relaxed.
stride. Let's have a look at the moment she was crowned.
And a fitting reception here on Sunday night at Crufts to honour Vesper, the search and rescue dog. True heroes, all of them. But Vesper has been the standout here tonight.
The Royal Kennel Club Hero Dog 2024 is...
Niamh and Vesper.
Niamh and Vesper.
Well, this is the search and rescue dog Vesper and her handler Niamh Darcy from the Merseyside Fire and
Come and join
Rescue
us at the
Service.
centre.
The pair
There is the
were out in
trophy.
Turkey and
Ladies and
Morocco
gentlemen,
searching for
Niamh
survivors
and
after that horrific earthquake last year. All these dogs are heroes in the eyes of their owners and, of course, everybody here on Crufts and watching on television as well.
Niamh, Vesper, many congratulations.
Thank you.
What a moment that was.
It's been an absolute whirlwind 2 weeks, but yeah, that was one of those magic moments you get in your lifetime that will stick with you forever.
It was really quite emotional, wasn't it? You've got Mariah Carey singing in the background, you and Vesper just about to go and get your award. But actually, Vesper seems incredibly calm and relaxed.
Yeah, she does. She's awesome. I mean, she switches on and switches off. And one of the massive things with dog handling is that you keep your emotions at bay and let the dog work, because it can travel down the lead. So she's really, really good at just going, no, just relax. This is fine until needs be.
Go on, explain what you mean, that the emotions travel down the lead.
Yeah, so it's different between dog training and dog handling. Both very, very important, obviously, to produce a search dog. But I'm quite a good dog trainer and I'm aspiring to be a very good dog handler. So it's when you have a life and death situation, which we'd have at Turkey or Morocco or earthquakes that we respond to, you have to keep your emotions at bay. And as you saw probably in that interview, I got very emotional, and I'm not that kind of person. So everyone has been giggling at me with that. So you have to keep your emotions at bay, because this is a game for the dogs, and they're just looking for live scent, and that's what they want. When they find that live scent, then the tennis ball will arrive from heaven, and it's happiness for them.
Yeah, but so often she and you have been to these really difficult, challenging, emotional situations.
Yeah, and I'm very, very proud to showcase Vesper with UK ISR and represent Merseyside Fire and Rescue. But I'm just one piece in a jigsaw. The whole UK team that responds, we're funded by FCDO. And when we deliver UK aid to countries that have had a disaster, I'm just one piece of that intel. And dogs are UK favourite. We're a massive nation of dog lovers. But what we do as a whole UK team, I'm just one bit of intel that goes to Incident Commander so we can effect some rescues and change lives.
And what is it about Vesper and her nature that makes her so good at this job?
Well, I'm biased, so we all take that with a pinch of salt, but they have to have very, very strong nerve strength. They have to be unfazed by things that you're hesitant to use, but your average pet. That you want to obviously have a socialisation period with your dog, that they don't react to things. So when you're building up a dog and getting that confidence for them, it's fine they react, but the resilience to recover has to be quite quick. So the more exposure you give these dogs to helicopters, travel, trains, back of wagons, things that you don't normally do, they take in their stride. Even if it's quite stressful for me sitting here, she's just like...
She's asleep, actually.
Yeah, I know, it's quite nice. So she probably gets my blood pressure down.
Yeah,
so,
I love that.
It's really quite helpful.
We said that initially she was a rescue dog. What do you know about her backstory?
Ah, you have that incorrect.
Sorry.
That's OK, I'll fill you in. She was bred by Westminster Police breed programme.
OK.
And all her siblings are very, very successful in the police. So she has all the mental capacity, athleticism, everything you want for a police dog. So when they bring them in quite early to do proficiency tests, she wasn't too fine on biting, so which might be an advocate that...
What do you mean not too fine on biting?
Well, I'm going to coin someone else's media phrase. She was more like she'd want to cuddle the crooks as opposed to collar them.
She's too nice.
I read that. Yes, I think the phrase was she's too kind. So obviously she has to find people. So she has to be people orientated. She has to be friendly, and she is. She's extremely sociable. She's really good with big people, little people, and she cuddles in. You saw earlier on. She cuddled into you, John.
Yeah.
So we do need nerve strength. We need a sociable dog, and we need a dog that, in arduous conditions, doesn't react and can focus on what her job is.
We have dogs in here quite often,
Okay.
and sometimes they do get a little bit nervous, don't they? They go to the newsroom and the lights and the cameras and different people.
It's a lot.
But Fran, our floor manager, was saying a moment ago that you stepped away for a second and Vesper was just perfectly calm. Best behaved dog ever was Fran's description. I mean...
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I can't be with her all the time,
Yeah.
and I have to be able to work her independently. So if we have a situation where I need this dog to go into a building, a collapsed structure, we're not going to commit firefighters' lives in unless she indicates. And she's a live-sending canine, so she will bark. So obviously our incident commanders have to make risk dynamic decisions all the time. And this dog clearing a building, i.e. there's no live scent emanating, is equally as important as this dog barking, because what we don't want to do is endanger anyone else's life to further escalate the situation.
So even though she's calm and completely serene, as we see at the moment, she's brave enough to go off and do that on her own?
Yeah, she just goes into play mode. It's very switch on, switch off. And as I said, it's a game. So when I obviously get all my PP on, put on all my kit and all my gear, we have our circ setchers, we've given the intel, and then we try to clear a building or any collapsed structure. I go over first, and then obviously the team comes in, backs up, and effects the rescue for any intel she gives us.
What a partnership.
Yeah, I'm quite privileged, and I'm very proud. So yeah, she's done really well.
She's very privileged to be working with you guys as well. You're underplaying your own involvement, but you do an amazing job too. So congratulations to both of you. Vesper.
She's like, no, nothing's
She's
happening.
really not bothered, is
Vesper.
she? Look, oh, there she goes.
Hello.
Look. Hello, Baba.
Congratulations.
Oh, thanks, John. That's so nice, yeah.
She is gorgeous.
It's lovely to have you here. You go
Thank
back
you
to
for
sleep,
biting me.
Vesper. Yeah, she deserves it.
She's going to get a treat right now.